It's like originally I was trying to go in an Uber, right? And when I got there in an Uber, it was too big. So hi, and welcome back to my channel. I am Bad Luck Kitty. Today I am here to talk to you about how to get bulky items home when you're in Merida and you don't have a car, right? A lot of us expats, we don't have cars. Car rental prices are through the roof right now, and you want to go out and get things for your apartment or your house, right? I moved into an unfurnished place. I moved into an unfurnished place, which was the best for me, right? For me and my family. Also, if you want me to talk about the difference between furnished and unfurnished, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll make that video. So moving into an unfurnished place, I was always trying to figure out how to get certain items back to my house, right? And a Diddy driver was nice enough to like load my mirror through his trunk and like put all his seats down so I could get like a big mirror for my bedroom, like a big dressing mirror. So he was nice enough, and like since then I've been like apprehensive because like that was like a really big, it's like a challenge for me. I also bought like a 55-inch TV, but it kind of just slid in the back seat, so that wasn't too much of a hassle. But anything like bigger than that, I was like, oh my God, I didn't want to buy it, right? However, the other day I always just kind of scroll through Facebook Marketplace just to see what they have available, right? Because again, I'm unfurnished. So to get all those little things that make home like comfortable, cozy, like artwork, I got some workout equipment, things like that. Sometimes the seller will bring it to you, and other times the seller may be an expat and they don't have a car either. So you have to figure out how to get things to your house. So this can work for items of different sizes, right? Like I'll show you the app. The app is called InDriver. No, this is not a sponsored video, but InDriver, if you want to holler at your girl, let me know. So with InDriver, it's one of the rideshare apps that are available here. The most popular are Uber and Diddy, but InDriver is also another app that you can use. And through the Merida Moms of Mexico Facebook group, a friend reached out and was like, hey, you can pick up freight through InDriver. And I'm like, what? You don't say. So I honestly, this was my very first time using the app. So I went ahead and I downloaded the app. I'm going to walk you through like going through the app and show you what I did so you can see how easy it is to use, and you can keep it in mind for your future. If you decide that you want to move into an unfurnished place, you will have the resources to get your bulky items delivered. Let's go. Okay, so let's get started. Just click on the app. Pops up. I love the color, by the way. And when you go in it, you will see that it says ride, city to city, freight, and courier. No clue about anything other than ride and freight at this point. So I can't give you much more information. And then you'll go in and say cargo pickup point. You'll identify the city, and then you'll put the address in. I decided to go ahead with Walmart because I knew it would pop up. Click on the Walmart, and then cargo drop off point. Again, pick your city and then put the address in. I was on my way to the gym, so I just went ahead and put the gym in there because it just made sense at the time. So I put Up Fitness in. I was like really hoping it was going to auto-populate, and it did eventually. I love this gym, by the way. So Up Fitness. Pop that in, and then you pick the time that you want to have it delivered. So you'll have to make sure you change AM to PM, child. I was trying to get to 2, and it was not going because I kept trying to make it 2 a.m. and it was already 6 in the morning, and it was like, we can't go back in time. So make sure you change it. So I went ahead and got it set. for 2:30 delivery. So 6 in the morning, trying to do a 2:30 delivery. I feel like that made sense, right? You don't want to rush people, even though there is a now option. I haven't tried that. I don't like doing things at the last minute like that, but it is an option. And then you'll go in and it'll ask you to describe the cargo. And I was sitting there, I was like thinking, I was like, oh my God, what do you get at Walmart that would be so big? Like, and I was just like thinking, I was like racking my brain trying to figure it out. And I was like, you know what? You can get beds at Walmart. Like, you really can get beds at Walmart. Even though I had mine delivered, I know that there are people that bought their mattresses and stuff from Walmart. So I went ahead, boom, dropped it in there, dos camas. You will see that I changed my keyboard to the Spanish keyboard. I try to use it as much as I can. That's to make sure that if there are like any like special symbols or something that goes over the word, I don't leave that out. Like I might know the word, but I might not know the appropriate spelling. So using my Spanish keyboard definitely helps me out a lot. And the other thing is you will notice that there is loaders needed. You turn that toggle on and it will make sure that there are enough people to help assist you if you need it. Then you'll go with vehicle size. So the lowest size for cargo is a minivan. And then there's a mid-size SUV, pickup truck, van, stake bed pickup, mid-size truck, large truck, and a drop-side truck and a refrigerator truck. I went with pickup van to start. Like I feel like that was a good baseline. Like you can end up with something bigger, but I definitely didn't want to go with something smaller. Click done. And you have the option to add photos. I did not do that on this test run. So I went ahead and offered a price. So at this point is where you negotiate how much you're willing to pay for the delivery service. And honestly, I never want to like shortchange somebody. And the drivers have the option to negotiate. So I just try to be respectful and fair. So I paid 400 pesos. And then that gives the driver the opportunity to negotiate up or down. Never down. I'm pretty sure they're going to negotiate up. And so then you'll see it that it says that your request has been sent. So you'll see it gives you like a general description, pickup, drop off time, and that loaders are needed. So we'll go back to the request screen. You'll see that I had a request that was on October 19th. I negotiated for 300 pesos. Here's my driver. If you end up with Francisco Javier, highly recommend. Click on time. And then you can see here where I uploaded the photos of what I had, what he was going to pick up because I was not present. So he knew exactly what to get. We communicated via WhatsApp. Okay, so I waited for a little bit, about an hour or so, and I went back into the app. And when you click on it, you will see that these are your driver negotiations. So I put 400. Francisco Javier pops up. He will take 400. There's a Victor and a Raul. Then Victor wants 500. Raul says 450. And there you have it. You go ahead and you can click accept or decline. But I went ahead and canceled the order because I was simply just trying to show you all how to make the request in the InDriver app. So I explained to you, showed you how to use the InDriver app to order freight. Super simple, super self-explanatory. I guess the other things that are not captured is that the driver contacted me via WhatsApp to communicate what I needed, let me know when he was on the way, when he got there. He sent the picture confirming exactly what he was picking up. He sent the picture confirming that the seller from Facebook Marketplace also confirmed that he picked up the correct things. So that was great. The only other thing I would say is, like, originally I was trying to go in an Uber, right? And when I got there in an Uber, it was too big. So originally I was picking up 3 canvases. So there's one right here that's now in my office. There's another upstairs. I'll insert a picture. And then there's another one at the base of my stairs, which you may have seen in my YouTube short. I'll insert that video as well. So only the elephant photo was small enough to fit into the Uber. So I had to get a driver to pick up the other 2 paintings. And I'll just be quite honest, I feel empowered in a different way now that I know that there's like Uber for my stuff. Like I can get whatever I want now. Like, I mean, that's definitely life changing for me. I definitely know I've passed over on things in the past out of concern of size, or like, how am I gonna get this home, yada yada yada. So yeah, definitely knowing that that is a resource that's out there. I had to share that with everybody else. You know, when you find something, you gotta share it with everybody else, because you know it's probably somebody else thinking, dang, I really want a new refrigerator or upgraded refrigerator. I don't know, something big and bulky that you can't put into a Uber or Diddy car, or in Uber XL is like almost not a thing here. Like, please don't try and schedule an XL. You will never get picked up. And so now knowing that there's a resource out there, that's like, it's like perfect, you know, and it's really helping me to make my house a home. And I just love that, because we in here, baby. Like, we in here. Like, it is what it is at this point, right? Like, I'm happy here, so I am staying. Again, I really appreciate you all watching my videos. Please leave a comment, like, share, and most importantly, if you made it this far, go ahead and subscribe so you can get the rest of this good information I'm sharing about living here in the beautiful Merida, Mexico. Until the next one, goodbye.